Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the morning con call. We start with technical and derivatives outlook. So during the last week, we observed that 19,200 level has been held, and we saw a very good bounce on the Friday's trading session. The close for the Friday was 19,435, and we are almost now we are bouncing back to the 50-day moving average level. So looking at the chart pattern for the week, we expect some bounce to continue. I believe 19,600, 19,800 can be the possible bounce for the coming week. So bias is positive for the Nifty 50. Support for the Nifty will is now seen at 19,200. By any chance, maybe this week or maybe on the next week, if 19,200 level is broken down, then there will be a loss of momentum, which can take Nifty towards 19,000 or maybe 18,800 level. But specifically for the current week, we have a positive bias and we are looking for a bounce back trade. Coming to Bank Nifty is trading at 44,436 level. What we observe in Bank Nifty is eventually over the last 2 weeks straight, there has been a breakdown, and that breakdown came from the level of 45,000. So as long as 45,000 level is not taken out, the Bank Nifty will be in a sideways consolidation. The lower side support is at 43,500 and resistance at 45,000. So this is the 1,500 points immediate range for the Bank Nifty. Right now, it's still in a range. During the week, whenever the Bank Nifty strongly closes above 45,000, then I think there will be a short covering in the Bank Nifty, and then Bank Nifty can also move positive. There are two stocks in Bank Nifty, Axis Bank and IndusInd Bank, which is technically looking positive. I think if Bank Nifty outperforms, starts going on the higher side, then these two stocks can outperform. So we need to keep a watch on those two stocks. Coming to derivatives data, so there was a long build up in the Nifty futures to the tune of 2.19%. And if you talk about the put call ratio, that has declined from 0.91 to 0.90, slightly 0.001 point it has declined. On the option front, the call buying was seen at 19,500 and 19,600. So this is the call writing, whereas the put writing was seen as 19,300. So that will be the support. Bank Nifty, if you see the OI data, so there was a short built up to the tune of 38.35%. And the put call ratio has gained from 0.61 to 0.74%. And as per the option data, 44,500 strike price call option has seen the writing, and 44,000 has seen the put writing. So accordingly, it will act as a supported resistance. The sectors which you are liking for the current week is metals. So metals is looking very strong from the sectoral point of view, then the auto, and then the PSU bank. So these are the three sectors which I believe can outperform during the current week. So we need to keep a watch on it. Hindalco, Hindustan Copper, APL, Apollo is something very positive on charts. Bharat Forge, Bosch, and TVS Motor is positive from the auto point of view. Bank of India, Canara Bank, and PNB is looking positive in the PSU bank. And SBI is again is trading close to the support level, so we can keep a watch on SBI also. We'll have a cautious view in pharma and media space. Maybe I think there can be some profit booking during the week, so we'll have a cautious view. So that's the technical view from mine. I'll hand over to Vishal sir for more research updates. Thank you.
Yeah, good morning, sir. Good morning, team. So a couple of news update and the note that we published. First is on HCL Tech. So days after bagging US dollar $2.1 billion Verizon deal, Vijay Kumar, CEO and MD of HCL Tech, in a recent investor meeting has said the company will see an incremental growth going forward as the market has bottomed out. And he said while a lot of us has got impacted due to the cut in the spend, but it's not true that big part of the tech spend cut has happened. Now, this news probably this commentary is pretty positive for IT sector, which a lot of long only fund, they have been waiting for a positive set of commentary. So that way it's positive. In terms of our recommendation in IT space, TCS is one of our topic that even we have highlighted in the note that we have published in capital market note on Friday. Now coming on the capital market note that we published, overall there has been globally we have seen a weakness across the globe. Mid and small cap is in the last 4, 5, 6 months we have seen a consistent increase, and valuation wise it is trading at a premium to what the Nifty was trading at. And in the note that we have published, we have highlighted change in our recommendation. So we are adding Indian Hotel, PVR Anox, and PNC Infratech in our topic in the note that we have published. Next thing is on Chalet. So on a positive side, company will acquire 26% stake in TP Agastya and set up a group captive solar power plant in Maharashtra. In hotel side, Lemon Tree, on a positive side of development, company has signed a license agreement for a tea room property in Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, Dehradun, Uttarakhand, and under the brand of Lemon Tea Tree Premier. The hotel is expected to be operational by Q3 of FY25. And overall, I think within the hotel, we are seeing a strong set of pricing, and that is continuing. And that has also made us to add Indian Hotel in our topic in our capital market note. Next is on Paras Defense in terms of positive set of development. The Patent Office, Government of India, has granted 3 individual patents for the design of the below mentioned product in the name of Messrs. Paras Defense, which includes a couple of electromagnetic pulse protected rack and a couple of other products. So that is positive for Paras Defense. Next, in terms of positive development, is Bharat Electronics. Company has signed a pact with the Israel aerospace industry to collaborate on a short-range air defense system. So that way, it's positive. And actually, I mean, this opens up a lot of opportunity for the export market for the defense sector as a whole. Next is on Coal India. So Coal India, I mean, the last week they reported production numbers for the month of August. So it was up by 13% on Y&Y basis. And if you look at total coal supply for all consuming sector has shot up by 15%. So that's its a positive set of data point from Coal India. Next, Tata Power, positive set of commentary is the company unit Tata Power Renewable and signed a power delivery agreement for a group captive project that is for the Chalet Hotel. Though overall size-wise, it is pretty small, but again, from open access point of view, we can see a lot of such opportunity going ahead for Tata Power. Next is on Deepak Fertilizer. So positive set of commentaries. The company has signed a 2 gas purchase agreement with GAIL for the next 3 years with a gas basket consisting in combination of Brent, HHN, and domestic linked index. Next, in terms of negative development, is Uday Kotak, who is CMD and CEO, MD and CEO of was the MD CEO of Kotak Mahindra Bank. He has resigned. And basically, he was supposed to resign around in the month of January, December, and he has preponement of retirement has happened. From company point of view, it's definitely it was as an event, it was a known event. But I think one thing is as far as Kotak Mahindra Bank is concerned, so Uday Kotak was a brand ambassador. So again, we need to see how under the Deepak Gupta, the joint managing director, who is actually will be taking charge of MD CEO until the new CEO is appointed, how exactly the bank perform. Last thing from my side was on Mr. Dhatu Nigam. So in terms of positive set of commentaries, last week we have seen ISRO launching its Aditya L1 launcher vehicle. So company has mentioned they have supplied specialized metal and alloy which is used in this rocket. So that way it's a positive set of commentary from Mr. Dhatu Nigam. Yeah, so that's all from my side, and I'll hand to the team now. Over to you.
Yeah, thank you, sir. And good morning, everyone. Continuing with further updates, starting in Tata Motors gave the passenger sale number. The sale number declined by 3.5% on PV sales. It stood at 78,010 versus 78,843 for the August one. The MH and CV segment and trucks and buses stood at 13,306, while ICV and international business and including trucks stood at 13,816. Secondly, Coal India also reported their numbers for the month of last month. That is, the numbers have risen by 13.2% to 52.3 million ton in August on a YOY basis. And if you see, the major producer was 46.21 in the same last fiscal. Coal India has also produced total of 281.5 MT, registering 11% growth for the FY24. ONGC said that the government has cut the windfall profit tax on crude oil produced in the country for the level exports in diesel ADF. The tax levied from the SAD and the produced crude oil is reduced to 6,700 per ton from 7,100 per ton. And the diesel has increased to rupees 6 per liter from 5.5 liter, and jet fuel ATF to rupees 4 per liter from 2 rupees. Bajaj Auto subsidiary Bajaj Auto Consumer Finance has received an approval from RBI to start its NBFC, and Bajaj Auto announced it is setting up 100% capitated finance subsidiary for Bajaj Auto Consumer Finance. Last update from my end, Reliance Industries, Reliance Retail Ventures is in advanced talks with global investor to raise about $2.5 billion by the end of September. Three sources said that it's a fundraising of 2.5 billion, combined 3.5 billion target for the firm, which is 1 billion came from QIA, which was announced last month. So that's it from mine. I'll hand over to Prabhakar sir for more updates.
Yeah, good morning, team. GST collection was 1.59 lakh crore, which was higher 11% year-on-year basis. But when we compare, month-on-month basis for the last 3-4 months, it is the slowest. There is a sign of slowing down. Power demand hit all-time high on 1st September. Now it was at 239.97 gigabyte. This is very positive for power stock, especially Tata Power, which has Mundra power plant, where the been sluggish. So I think that is very positive for Tata Power, NTPC, JSW Energy, NLC. NLC is Navally Neglect Corporation. So power stocks will continue to rally. Already they have moved up fast, but I think the rally will continue. Mahindra Logistics has 13 million square feet of warehousing in India. And in Tamil Nadu alone, they have 8% market share, almost 1.3 million square feet, which would be scaled up to 3.5 million square feet in 3 to 4 years. This is what the MD and CEO said when he was in a warehouse in Tamil Nadu. Eicher Motor plans to launch all new Bullet 350cc priced at 1,73,000. There will be 3 variants. One will be military, standard, black gold, and there will be 5 color options. The high-end black gold is priced around 2,15,000 ex-showroom price. So very positive for Eicher Motor, and the number has been flat. If we compare, Commerce Ministry of India is considering 5-year anti-dumping duty against import of toughened glass for home appliances from China for 5 years. LG and Samsung would see some impact. MSME sector would benefit. Britain is in talk with Tata Steel for $629 million or 500 pound for 500 million pound funding scheme. So if this concludes, it will be positive for Tata Steel. This has been a major drag for Tata Steel. NPS AUM has hit 10 lakh crores on August 25th. Very positive for equity market. Biocon announces an acquisition of manufacturing facility. It is a subsidiary of Biocon which has announced this in Canberra, New Jersey. So it is Iva Pharma Inc. oral dosage. So the total US dollar 7.7 million will be paid. The facility has 2 billion tablet or capsule per year capacity. Maharashtra Seamless received cumulative order basic value of 157 crores approximately from Oil India and IOC for supply of seamless pipe. Go Air and Jet Airways have lost their code G8 and 9W assigned to them by International Air Transport Association, ITA. So this will be very negative, and reviving this will become that much more difficult. We attended a con call on Jupiter Lifeline Hospital where IPO is coming. Very interesting hospital. Now they are operating in a model like a DMart where they lease land. Wherever they are in 3 hospitals. The 4th one they are starting to build. The first hospital is Thane. Then they build Pune. Now they build Indore. Each hospital will be 400 beds each, Whereas for Dombivli, they've got all the clearances. It will be a 500-bed hospital, and the construction has started. And their main business is concentrated in western part of India, where people are highly insured. So 70% of the business comes from insured people. That means their ARPOB, average revenue per operating bed, no, is very high. So it is almost 51,000, which is equivalent to Apollo Hospital and other Fortis. But Max is at 57,000. But Max, they are in a super premium. But very important is because they don't have a government property or a government lease land. They don't need to do freebies. So their hospital is in a 5-star, this thing. So I visited their hospital also. Very important is in Thane property, they have ITC tie-up. They have a small hotel where their revenue was 10 crores. But the food for the hospital is supplied by ITC chain. So there also they have a synergy. So I think this is very good hospital to invest for a long-term investor. It can create huge wealth over a period of time. Currently, they operate 950, which will be scaled up to 1,200 in next 1 year time. And it will be 1,700 beds in next 3 years time period. And current valuation is something equivalent to, it is with the equivalent to Kim's and other thing. But I feel for a long-term investor, this will create huge value. Post the IPO, it will be zero debt. So I think subscribe is the valuation I will give here. And ONGC, they have acquired Opal. It was a joint venture between GAIL and other companies. So now they have made it 95% with them. So this is very positive for ONGC, but we don't track ONGC. Lupin, through wholly owned subsidy, has entered into a definitive agreement to acquire 100% capital of French company Medisol. Upfront payment euro 14.5 million, subject to necessary approval from the French ministry, will be paid. Now, and in the last news, First Source announces Ritesh Mohan Idani as MD and CEO. With that, over to you, team.
या थैंक यू सर एंड गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन। सो स्टार्ट करते हैं आज के हिंदी अपडेट्स के साथ। सबसे पहले अगर जीएसटी कलेक्शन की बात करें तो जीएसटी कलेक्शन 1.59 लाख करोड़ रुपीस का रहा है, जो ईयर ऑन ईयर बेसिस पे अगर देखें तो 11% हायर रहा है। पावर डिमांड अपने ऑल टाइम हाई पे देखा गया था 1 सितंबर को, जो एक बहुत ही पॉजिटिव अपडेट होगा टाटा पावर, एनटीपीसी, जेएसडब्ल्यू एनर्जी जैसी कंपनीज के लिए। ओवरऑल पावर स्टॉक्स में काफी अच्छी मोमेंटम देखने मिली है, तो यही रैली जो है कंटिन्यूड रहेगी आने वाले कुछ दिनों में। आयशर मोटर्स की अगर बात करें तो कंपनी जो है वो प्लान कर रही है उनका नया मॉडल लॉन्च करने का, जो है बुलेट 350 सीसी। इसके जो है ओवरऑल 3 मॉडल्स होंगे, एक होगा मिलिट्री मॉडल, एक होगा स्टैंडर्ड और तीसरा होगा गोल्ड। ओवरऑल ये 5 कलर्ड ऑप्शंस में आने वाला है, सो एक अगेन पॉजिटिव अपडेट होगा आयशर मोटर्स के लिए। ब्रिटेन जो है वो जो है टॉक्स में है टाटा स्टील में $5 मिलियन की फंडिंग देने के लिए, जो एक पॉजिटिव न्यूज है टाटा स्टील के लिए। महाराष्ट्र सीमलेस की अगर बात करें तो कंपनी को ₹157 करोड़ का ऑर्डर मिला है, जो एक पॉजिटिव अपडेट है कंपनी के लिए। हमने जुपिटर लाइन हॉस्पिटल्स जो है उसका कॉन कॉल अटेंड किया था। इस कंपनी का जो है आईपीओ आ रहा है। अगर इसके बिजनेस मॉडल की बात करें तो ये काफी सिमिलर है डीमार्ट के बिजनेस मॉडल से, जहाँ ये लोग ज्यादातर अपनी खुद की लैंड एक्वायर करते हैं। ओवरऑल अभी तक जो है इनके 3 हॉस्पिटल्स हैं एंड 4th हॉस्पिटल ये अभी रिसेंटली स्टार्ट करने वाले हैं। तीनों हॉस्पिटल्स में अगर देखा जाए तो 400 बेड्स हैं एंड जो 4th हॉस्पिटल ये लोग बनाने जा रहे हैं डोंबिवली में, वहां पे 500 बेड्स का एक हॉस्पिटल बनाने का प्लानिंग है। ओवरऑल सिंस कंपनी के पास कोई भी गवर्नमेंट प्रॉपर्टी या लीज लैंड नहीं है, तो एक काफी अच्छा व्यू रहेगा कंपनी के बिजनेस मॉडल के ऊपर। सेकेंडली, इन्होंने आईटीसी के साथ टाई अप किया इनके थाने प्रॉपर्टी के लिए। और आईपीओ इन्वेस्टमेंट पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से अगर बात करें तो काफी पॉजिटिव रहेगा लॉन्ग टर्म पर्सपेक्टिव से। इनका करंट वैल्यूएशन जो है वो कहीं ना कहीं किम्स के बराबर है, जीरो डेट कंपनी है। सो अगेन एक पॉजिटिव आउटलुक रहेगा तो लॉन्ग टर्म पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से आईपीओ में इन्वेस्ट करने के लिए। शैले होटल्स की अगर बात करें तो यहाँ पे एक पॉजिटिव अपडेट है, सिंस कंपनी जो है 26% स्टेक अक्वायर करने जा रही है टीपी अगस्त्या में। इसी के साथ जो है एक ग्रुप कैप्टिव सोलर प्लांट सेटअप करने जा रही है महाराष्ट्र में। लेमन ट्री होटल्स के लिए एक पॉजिटिव अपडेट है, जहाँ पे कंपनी ने एक लाइसेंस एग्रीमेंट साइन किया है 80 रूम प्रॉपर्टी के लिए देहरादून उत्तराखंड में। ये जो होगा ये अंडर द ब्रांड नेम लेमन ट्री प्रीमियर होगा। होटल जो है वो एक्सपेक्टेड है कि इसका ऑपरेशन स्टार्ट हो बाय क्वार्टर थर्ड क्वार्टर ऑफ FY 25। भारत इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स की अगर बात करें तो यहाँ पे भी एक पॉजिटिव अपडेट है, जहाँ पे कंपनी जो है एक अग्रीमेंट में है इजराइल एरोस्पेस इंडस्ट्रीज के साथ टू कोलैबोरेट ऑन शॉर्टर रेंज एयर डिफेंस सिस्टम्स। कोल इंडिया की अगर बात करें तो कंपनी का जो प्रोडक्शन था वो 13.2% से बढ़ा है ईयर ऑन ईयर बेसिस पे 252.3 मिलियन टन अगस्त 2023 की अगर बात करें। कंपेरेटिव जो प्रोडक्शन है फॉर द मंथ वो भी 6.1 मिलियन टन से बढ़ा है। टोटल कोल सप्लाईज की अगर बात करें सारे सेक्टर्स के लिए, तो वहां पे भी एक बड़ी राइज देखने मिली है 15.3% की, 259 मिलियन टन इन अगस्त 2023। सप्लाईज की अगर बात करें तो यहाँ पे भी 8 मिलियन टन्स का एक राइज देखने मिला है सिंगल मंथ में। इसी के साथ अगर दीपक फर्टिलाइजर्स की बात करें तो यहाँ पे भी एक पॉजिटिव अपडेट है, जहाँ पे कंपनी ने 2 गैस परचेस एग्रीमेंट साइन की है गेल के साथ फॉर द नेक्स्ट 3 years विद अ गैस बास्केट कंसिस्टिंग ऑफ कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ ब्रेंट, एचएच एंड डोमेस्टिक लिंक्ड। अगर मार्केट के बारे में कुछ अपडेट्स ले तो फ्राइडे को हमने देखा कि मार्केट में काफी पॉजिटिव मोमेंटम बना था, दोनों इंडेक्सेस में लोअर लेवल से एक शार्प रिकवरी आई थी। लेवल्स के बारे में बात करें तो निफ्टी में हम कह सकते हैं कहीं ना कहीं 19200 के पास एक बेस निफ्टी ने बना लिया है। अगर आने वाली वीक की बात करें तो हम एक बाउंस एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं 19600 से 19800 लेवल तक का। बैंक निफ्टी में भी एक रेंज बाउंड मूवमेंट एक्सपेक्टेड रहेगा। वाइडर रेंज जो रहेगी वो होगी 43,500 से लेके 45,000 लेवल्स तक। 45,000 अगर बैंक निफ्टी ब्रेक कर देता है तो ये ट्रेंड काफी पॉजिटिव हो जाएगा आने वाले टाइम में। कुछ स्टॉक्स जहाँ पे आज पॉजिटिव साइड पे नजर रखी जा सकती है वो है इंडिया सीमेंट्स, एक्सिस बैंक और टाटा पावर। अगर FIS और DIS की बात करें तो फ्राइडे के मार्केट में FIS ने 487.94 करोड़ की बाइंग की थी, जबकि DIS ने भी 2294.93 करोड़ की बाइंग की थी। फ्यूचर्स डेटा की अगर बात करें तो कुछ स्टॉक्स जहाँ पे लॉन्ग बिल्डअप देखने मिले हैं वो है इंडिया सीमेंट्स, BHEL और PNB। जबकि कुछ स्टॉक्स जहाँ पे शॉर्ट बिल्डअप देखने मिला है वो है टोरेंट फार्मा, आइबुल हाउसिंग फाइनेंस और मैरिको। So this was all from our side. Thank you for attending the morning con call. Have a good day.